What's up guys, it's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys a audio editing software built for the Linux platform. So guys, the application I want to show you guys today is called Audacity, and it's an audio editing software built for Linux. It's a pretty good software in order to edit any type of audio file. So let's go to their website. I just want to show you right fast so you guys can see. And actually I can't type today, so let's get here. There we go. So the website is audacityteam.org. As you can see, it's a free open source cross-platform audio software. Audacity is an easy to use multi-track audio editor and recorder for Windows, Mac OS X, and GNU Linux and other operating systems. Developed by a group of volunteers as open source. So this is like the best as far as on the Linux platform, so that's why I wanted to go down there review it. I recently did a video on how to actually create videos for YouTube, and I spoke on this application, and I decided after doing that to go down and do a quick video just showing you guys Audacity. So if we scroll down a little bit, you can, as you can see, you can record. Audacity can record live audio through a microphone or mixer, or digitize recording for other media, export, import, which is what I talked about in the last video. You can export out the audio after you have done some editing to it. You can change the sound quality, support 16-bit, 24-bit, 32-bit sample rates and formats, or convert it using high quality resampling and dithering. Let's see, plugins, supports, LadSpot, LV2, and some other plugins and effects. Yeah, I don't know much about the plugins. I haven't used all of them yet, but I know a few. Let's see, here's the editing. This is what I'm talking about. Easy editing with cut, copy, paste, delete. Also unlimited sequential undo and redo in session to go back any number of steps there, or the effects. And this is actually what I use right here. There are a few effects that help me when actually modifying the audio when I record a video for YouTube. So, and accessibility, track and selector can be fully manipulated using the keyboard, a large range of keyboard shortcuts, analyzing. So spectrograph view mode for visualizing and selecting frequencies, plot spectrum window for detailed frequency analysis. All right, so I'm going to open it up on my computer. I'm using Arch. I already have it installed, and pretty much the commands to install it is sudo pacman-s, and then Audacity is in the Arch repository. This is Audacity right here. So I'm gonna make it full screen so you guys can kind of see it. And let's go through each one of these menu options. So it's new, open, recent files, close, import, export. This is where I normally export out my files. You can export in different formats, MP3, WAV, OGG, export audio. That's a dialogue, I believe. Export selected audio. You can make a selection in the audio file and actually export that one port. Export labels, and what was else? Multiple, and export MIDI. So import, you can import audio, you can catch some raw data, MIDI, labels, you know, all that good stuff. Editing, this is just some of the editing. This is where they were talking about the unlimited undo, redo, you know, copy, paste, remove special, split, cut, silence audio, trim audio, clip boundaries, split, new, join, detach. And here are the preferences. I haven't really had to deal with the preferences too much. I haven't messed with anything in it. All I've ever, gone into was the effects, but There's some options in here if you guys want to check it out. You know what I'm saying? You can check this out for yourself and see if you need to modify any of the preferences. Select, that's just, you know, a general select. You can go through and select everything. Also use the shortcut, which is Control A, which I use that a lot. Zoom in, you can zoom in, zoom out, track size, skip to a specific spot. Extra menu, you can turn it on and off. I'm not sure, I never used that extra. Oh, there we go, that's what that is. And that's not needed for me because I don't use it. Transport, and this is just information on stopping, starting, you know, moving the audio tracks around, and here's the tracks. Generate, you could generate noises, chirps, noises, silence, tones, plucks, rhythm track. So you can actually record on this thing, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have, if you do guitar recordings, you can record on this software, and you can modify it as you're recording. Well, after you record it. Now, this is the main thing I use Audacity for, which is the effects. Now, they have some plugins. You have to go to their website and pull down some plugins, some extra plugins if you need them. But I mainly use bass treble, compressor, the noise reduction, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, but they do have all these options in here, and I'll read a few of them. Let's see: amplify, auto duck, change pitch, and that's a funny effect. Some people use that. You can make the with the chipmunk voice. You know, if you record your voice, you can speed it up and make it sound like the chipmunks or whatever. Or you can, you know, lower it to make you sound like James Earl Jones or Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? Change the speed, tempo, click removal, compressor, distortion, echo, fade in, fade out, filter, noise reduction, repair, reverb, reverse. Yeah, and that's cool right there. You can reverse the audio. You can actually reverse. I don't know, like back in the day, I remember people used to say, oh, you could hear something if you play the record backwards on Michael Jackson's Thriller or something like that. You could hear some weird chanting or something, whatever they said. Well, you could do, you know, your audio like that and reverse it so it sounds weird, but whatever. But then they have some plugins, some more plugins that are actually installed, like extra plugins. You can analyze, beat finder, silence finder, sound finder. So that's pretty cool. You can use some of these analyze tools, and then you can also add, remove more plugins. Same thing it should say under here as well. Yeah, same thing. And then here are some of the tools you can do. You can create macros where they'll go through and do specific things for you. You can apply a macro once you build it, you know, screenshots, benchmarks, and a few other little tools that may help you. Here's the quick help, the manual. You can go to the manual. Diagnostic, you can check out, you know, look at the logs, mainly check for updates, and then, you know, about Audacity, which I'll, you know, open it up. This is 2.3.3, and these are, you know, the team members, people that actually created it, and all that, and just all the information on the actual software. So, all right, so let's add a piece of audio to it. So, I'm gonna add one of my videos. So let's go. Okay, guys, so I found a video that I recorded from a long time ago. I'm importing it in. I basically just did file open, and it will just open that actual video file. And what it's doing is kind of separating the audio from the video. That's why it looks like it's 2 tracks, but it's actually one. It's only looking at the audio for this one video file. And when I export it out, it'll just come out as one file. So Okay, so let me show you how this audio actually sounds for this video. So I'm gonna just run it, and then we're gonna do some effects on it. What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office suite. Okay, that's all I wanted to let you guys hear because I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the background noise that is going on in this video. So this is a good example of actually using the noise reduction. So I want to do that. And the first thing I do when I'm doing a noise reduction, what you do with the noise reduction, you have to select a spot where there's actually background noise. So a lot of people kind of look for a spot. Most of the time people pause in the beginning of the video before they actually start recording, so they know they will have a spot where you're not actually talking, so this actual program can pick up the noise that's in the background, or your microphone or whatever. It'll pick up that noise, and then you'll have a spot for you to use when doing the noise reduction. Because what the noise reduction does, you select a certain area in the actual audio track where nothing is going on to use as a profile, and you use that as the profile, and so it'll look through the entire file for any sounds that sound like the background noise, and it'll reduce it. So I'm going to show you that. So I just selected this one because it's a whole lot more of the noise profile that I want to use. So I tend to pick a bigger spot, and I always get better results when I do that versus catching a little smaller spot in the audio. A bigger, piece for the profile is actually a benefit. So if you go to effects and then go to noise reduction, and since I already have it selected, I just hit get noise profile. So yeah, it's already got the noise profile now. So the next thing you want to do is select the entire file, and then go back to the noise reduction, and then you can change this or whatever. I normally leave it default because it works the best for my microphone. If I just leave it default, you can change it if you want to, and then preview it before you actually click OK. And what I always do is reduce residue. I don't know what actually happens with that, but reduce always reduces the noise for me. So this is my default, so I'm gonna just press OK. And what it will do now is go through and look for any background noise that you selected in this profile throughout the whole file and remove it or reside it. And then I'll play what it sounds like after this processes. And I probably shouldn't have used this big of a file. That's why it's taking so long. But if this was like a 10-minute video, I think this thing is like almost 30 minutes. That's why it's taking so long. And if you look right here where we selected, I don't know if you could tell, but if you look right here where we selected, and actually let's zoom in a little more. I should have zoomed in. It reduced a lot of that background noise. So I'm gonna play that same little area that I played in the beginning, so I can let you hear it. I don't know if you could tell, but What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office suite. I don't know if you could tell, but it is reduced, and you can also run that profile again. So what's up, guys? It's Josh. What I like to do is, I select that same area again, and then go back in here, and then hit noise reduction, get noise profile again. It'll go through and get it. Press select to select the whole file, and then go here to effects again, noise reduction, and then press OK, and it'll run it again, and it will most likely get it down as much as possible. Now I'm not expecting too much for this thing because when I recorded this video, I didn't have a microphone at all, so it was terrible audio. That's why I kind of, like in my earlier videos, I would do some noise reduction, but I also would kind of mask some of it with the music. And a lot of people didn't like the music that I had playing in the background. So it kind of, I don't know. It was like a trade-off, you know what I'm saying? Either get a better mic or, okay, so I don't know if you can hear.
What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office suite.
Let's go back.
What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office suite.
I don't know if you could tell, but that's even, better. That's way better. And you could tell by the actual, size of these lines. As you can see, they don't have much like up and downs on them at all. They're very subtle. You can't see them unless you zoom in like super close. You'll see like a little tick here and there. But this thing does a good job of actually, reducing. So that's one of the main features I use this actual application for. But as you can hear, like in the beginning.
What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office.
That's because I was either too close to the mic or something was affecting that at that time. So one thing you can do is you can actually use the compressor. Now this is one thing I use. I always use the defaults, so I just leave it the same. But what this does is it tries to take the highest points and the lowest points and kind of put everything in the middle. So you shouldn't see that red after I actually run this. So when I run it, just press OK. It's going to run through and it's going to apply that compressor. And you can adjust that if you want to. I'm really not an audio guy, so I fully don't understand what exactly it's doing. I know the overview of what this effect actually does. But as you can see, it kind of lowered. You see how it lowered the audio, up and downs. So if we go back here and play it again.
What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office suite.
So you should be able to tell that that's actually lower. It wasn't hitting the red as much, and it kind of took an average and kind of moved everything down and moved certain things up to try to make it match going across. So there is another one I like to use, which is, let's actually select the file again or select everything again. And in order to make this sound a little bit better, let's go on and do some bass and treble. And what I'm gonna actually do is probably drop this down to 2, and you can always undo this, so don't worry about it. Just go through and kind of mess with it. You could change the output of the volume, and actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's put it back on 6 because that's where I normally keep it at, 6. And let's actually drop down the volume because I think that's where the distortion is coming from that actual file. So let's press OK on that, see what happens, and hopefully we can get this thing to sound a little better, even though it sounds like trash because I had a trash mic at the time. So let's close it and then let's play, see what happens.
What's up, guys? It's Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my favorite office suite.
And so I think that's about the best I can get this audio. Like I said, this audio is trash back in the day. When I was I didn't have a mic, so it was very hard to actually record. That's why I had a lot of music in the background of my videos at the beginning, because I really didn't know what I was doing when it came to audio. And I didn't understand how important it was to your actual videos for the audio to sound great. But anyway, once you go through and do like effects, certain effects, you can actually repeat them. So it'll pop up after you do one of them, and you can repeat the process. So like when I did the earlier effect of removing the background noise, I could have just repeated it, but I just wanted to show you guys again, so you guys can understand how to use it. So let's cancel that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. And of course, keep it techie.